Hello, hello. It's Business Partner, Unit 3, Introduction. Job hunting. What is the meaning of job hunting? Job, you want to work, you want a job to earn money and so on. But hunt, have you heard of fox hunt? Have you heard of other words connected to that? I believe that you have heard job hunting, right? A job hunter, for example, is someone who seeks people. No, career hunter. Well, the point is that hunting is to hunt is to seek for something. An animal, for example, you go and or people go to the woods and they go hunting deers or other animals. Well, I wouldn't like to do that. Poor animals. But if the person is unemployed, the person hunts a job or go to try to find a job, right? And then there's this quote here, and there's this picture here. Look at this guy here. He has this poster, wanted, advertising employer, reward, Paul Goldstein, advertising major, Roosevelt College, June 5th, graduate. What does it understand? What do you understand by that? It's someone selling something? What is the person selling? Or maybe he's selling himself. Look, he wants to find an employer, someone who employs people, someone to hire him, because the reward is himself. Look, Paul Goldstein. This is Paul Goldstein. What does he do? He's an advertising major. So he did major mestrado in advertisement. Advertising. So he wants to work in his career. He studied at the Roosevelt College and he graduated in June 1950. Imagine that. Crazy, isn't it? Would you look for a job like that? Wearing good clothes and going to street and expecting someone to hire you? Getting a job is a job in itself. Well, I have already seen people trying to buy gold and jewelry, and they would stay in the city center of São Paulo wearing posters like this: Compro ouro, I buy gold. Have you seen something like that? No? Yes, in São Paulo you see that in the city center. And then here he's selling his own job position. And it goes with this quote here: getting a job is a job in itself. In itself, or if you prefer, in its true nature, considered separately from other facts. So getting a job is a job. You have to work and go after your future job. How do people find jobs today? How did you get your job, your current job? Are you working? Or are you unemployed? Are you still in university? Are you still studying? There will be the time when you will want to get a job. Let's take a look at the unit. The unit overview. 3.1 is a job search. Learners can use vocabulary related to applying for and getting a job. Very nice, very nice. There will be a video. Applying for an internship. Internship, estágio, very good. And there's a project. Plan and write a job advertisement if you prefer. 3.2, job interview questions. Ooh, crazy, isn't it? Do you get nervous with job interview questions? Learners can use a range of direct and indirect questions for job interviews. Communication skills, listening actively. During job interviews, you have to be listening actively. Learners are aware of different ways to listen actively and can use phrases for a range of active listening techniques. Well, if we practice listening actively, we are going to learn as well on how to ask questions in which we want people to listen to them actively. Very nice skill, right? And then business skills. Interviews. Learners can use a range of questions and phrases for different stages of a job interview. Different stages? Yes, we are going to learn more about different stages in job interviews. And then in the writing lesson 3.5, there will be covering letters. Learners can write a covering letter addressing specific information mentioned in a job advertisement. Wow, so imagine, what are they, what do we do, how we do? We are going to do lots of things connected to that. Very nice, very good, and there will be a surprise, the business workshop 3. Well, this is what we are going to have in this wonderful lesson, because if you have a job now, it can happen that you will need in the future to interview others, or it can always happen that we will need to go over job interviews in the future. It can happen, right? So let's be much more prepared for that. And you agree with me, we are always selling our job to others, to our bosses, to our clients, and this is very nice. Okay, so this is it. See you in the live lesson, and you can watch 3.1. Bye-bye.